implement it. And I really want to circle back to the points that Michael Warren raised and that subsequently was picked up by Linda Sprague Martinez and then Renee Turchi, which is this. You won't be able to mitigate housing insecurity for everybody that needs it, starting next month. But the more we can begin to collect the data that informs how delivery systems are doing in terms of measures that are important to a state Title V or Medicaid program, or for that matter, a commercial payer, and stratify those measures. Demonstrate, for example, that children that are housing insecure are less likely to get a developmental screen or have a lower chance of completing all of their immunizations. And that's why I want to make sure that each of the Care Coordination Academy teams is focusing on at least one or two measures that we would have you consider them as North Star measures. So we can begin to look at the impact of those social determinants on the outcomes. At the same time, making the case for, and here's how we'll be able to improve developmental screening and follow-up. Here's how we're going to improve depression screening and follow-up. And so I came away today with a sense from both Michael and then Linda Sprague Martinez and then with Renee, there is a way to get this done. I am not expecting that all teams are ready to start screening broadly. Frankly, I don't think anybody is across the country in any systematic way. But please start small. And your start should say, and what's the problem we're trying to fix? We're trying to identify the most reliable, culturally effective way of screening at a particular place, and how would that data inform overall care planning? So that is sort of one of the big takeaways for me from today. I wanted to revisit the idea, the notion of continuing education credit. I know that Heather sent around a sign-up sheet. We would be interested to hear if there are folks on any of the Academy teams that would benefit from continuing education credits for social work. We would have the ability to amend our application. So please feel free, if you aren't in one of the 3 groups that we have now, it looks like there's at least one person, one of my Montana faves, as I like to say. But yes, please let Heather know, and we will go ahead and start the process for social work continuing education credit. And so Heather, why don't you walk through the slides since you have teed it up, and then we'll, good, and Meg is here, so I'll let Meg close us out. But Heather, walk us through one more time the continuing ed information.
Sure. So I sent the link to the Google Doc. You are now able to edit it. We just need you to put your name, your email address, and your profession. Then if you could complete the course evaluation, which I sent the link out in the chat. Both of these links will be sent via email by the end of the day today. Lastly, you will receive another performance survey from the Boston Children's CME department. I apologize, my dog is trying to get in here. You will receive this link from Children's. That might be in a few days once I send the attendance sheet. So the first 2 you'll get out today, and then you'll get the rest of it after. If you have any questions or concerns, definitely let me know. And as Rich said, I already got a couple messages about getting social work credit, and we will absolutely work on that. You deserve credit just as much as any other profession, if not more. Meg, I'll hand things over to you.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I just wanted to say in closing a couple of words. Thank you all very much for spending the afternoon with us today. Thank you very much for your thoughtful questions in the chat box and your comments. We had a running dialogue going in the chat box that was really fascinating to follow. And we're very excited to be able to continue to be in dialogue with you all as the Care Coordination Academy evolves and continues to grow. I wanted to say thank you again in absentia to Dr. Warren for joining us today for as long as he did. That was wonderful to have him. And it was especially wonderful to hear his framing. I think that his words earlier this afternoon will help provide us with philosophical benchmarks by which to continue our work moving forward. Thank you again to our HRSA partners and colleagues for their support. And thank you to all the team members. If you have any questions, if you have any ideas for improvements for us, please don't hesitate to reach out and let us know. We are definitely in a continuous quality improvement mindset and would love to have your input so that we can make this as best an experience for you as we possibly can and support you in doing the good work that you're doing on behalf of children, families, and providers. So with that said, I think there are a couple of words about an evaluation coming to you all, and I'll say goodbye. Thank you.
And I got two final comments. Just want to remind everybody about the Sustainability Affinity Group. Our next meeting is scheduled for Monday, December 14th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We look forward to seeing a lot of you there. And then the next one is that we will send a message about this, but if you could all please be sure that you have the most updated version of Zoom. We're going to test out a different version next of the breakout groups. We hope to find some more information about having you self-select your breakouts to increase the time that you have. So please update your Zooms. I think that's
All right.
all. Do you have anything else, Rich?
I think that's it. I would like, in fact, I think we have just 2 minutes. Dr. Schiff, Jeff Schiff, if you're there, would you, both Heather and I have promoted the next SAG, but would you like to give people a little bit of a trailer for what we are going to be experiencing on December 14th?
Haven't filmed the trailer yet, but I'll. But thank you, everybody who's on. We're actually going to keep talking about the financial sustainabilities that states have used, and the folks from North Carolina have been good enough to talk about presenting on their mechanism. And I guess what I just want to say about SAG is the focus is on sustainability, but inevitably we branch off to talk about measurement and delivery of services as well. So it's a great way to make this community more real on a monthly basis. So I hope that many of you will join. We really want the parents and the social influencers and the people involved in payment, but we'd like everybody to, if you have time, to step in 3 o'clock Eastern on the 14th. Thanks, Rich.
You're welcome. Thank you, everybody. And may you stay safe. Continue to think about folks that are vulnerable, need our advocacy and support. We are the core Care Coordination Academy team is humbled to have been entrusted with this. The fact that we had 120 plus people stick with us for 4 hours more today. The next SAG is coming up. We feel momentum, we feel excitement, but we also feel a deep sense of urgency and need. So I want to express my gratitude to the participants of the Academy and wish you all a safe and healthy holiday season. And we'll see you on the 14th of December at 3 p.m. Eastern Time.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much.
Everyone.